to Winning Ways. Welcome to the Finals of Podcast. This is your Panathiniakos versus Chelsea match review. Let's get into it. Chelsea just wrapped up another victory away in the UEFA Conference League. I was thinking we're in Europa League, but we're not. In the UEFA Conference League, Chelsea just wrapped up a 4-1 win in our new kit, in your third kit, black and pink with a bit of yellow. Stepped out on the field in style, played on the field in style, and walked away with the result. It was a really expected result. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna put too much hype into it. I'm not gonna oversell it. I'm not gonna overdo it. Us Chelsea fans expected a win in this game. The first 20 minutes we took a while to get really into it, and that's I think it's purely because of the environment and the atmosphere in the ground. But yeah, Chelsea came out and played well, and we won. We needed this victory after a draw at home against Nottingham Forest and a loss away against Liverpool. So we needed this game to kickstart the winning feeling again. Now let's go through the starting lineup. In goal, we had Jurgensen. At the back, we had Desassi, Viega, Padiashil. In the middle of the park, we had Enzo partnering KDH. In the number 10 position, we had Joao Felix. On the right, we had Pedro Neto. On the left, we had scintillating Mudrky because he played well this game. And up top, we had Christopher Nkunku. In the first half, like I said, I want to say 15, 20 minutes, we kind of struggled to get a grip of the game because of the atmosphere. In that first half, we saw some of the things I noticed were one of the main things that stood out to me. I noticed Nkunku was dropping very deep to get on the ball, and that was kind of frustrating. We won a few free kicks here and there, but really comfortability in the game came along once Joao Felix scored. Mudrky a ball gets played in, I think it was from Enzo. Felix flicks it on. Mudrky takes it, brings the ball a bit further into the box and plays a perfectly weighted pass into Joao Felix's path while he's running, and he slots it home 1-0. Ever since then, we were comfortable. It was still 1-0 at halftime, went in, and like we've seen in the season thus far, once we go in at halftime, we're going to start the second half stronger. We came out, we were a lot stronger, and we were a lot more comfortable in the second half. And within the space of 15 minutes, we're 4-0 up. The second goal, I think the second goal was a Mikhailo Mudrky goal, if I'm not mistaken. Just let me check. Chelsea, nice for 4. So the second goal came from I was correct. The second goal came from Mikhailo Mudrky with Pedro Neto received the ball on the right-hand side and put in a nice right-footed cross to the back post, which Mikhailo Mudrky ran onto. He headed the ball down so the bounce would beat the keeper, because if he had headed it straight, the keeper would have probably saved it. So headed it down, the bounce killed the keeper into the back of the net. Then we saw Joao Felix get his second goal. Nice ball. I think a cross came in. Mudrky picks it up, lays it off to Felix. Felix cuts inside onto his right foot. Took a shot, took a deflection, but it went in. Joao Felix scores twice. That's his second goal. At that point, we're buzzing, we're comfortable. And in the latter stages of the game, a penalty was won. I think Joao Felix won the penalty with he was trying to do a Trivela pass. Defender had his hand out, handball, and Nkunku steps up. They try to put him off with lasers, but you can't stop the balloon, man. Puts it away. 4-0 Chelsea, we're cruising. All subs came on. Lack of concentration from Padiashil, who had a decent game. Don't get me wrong, Padiashil had a decent game, but he didn't check the shoulder to check the run. Ball came in from the right-hand side for Panathiniakos. Struggling to say their team name. But ball came in from the right-hand side. Late runner made it 4-1, and the game was kind of managed from us from then. Now, let's talk about some of the performances in this game. I'm going to start with Mikhailo Mudrky. Had a great game. Passes were on point. Tracking back was on point. His link-up play with Cucurella on point. He looked confident. He's doing flicks and tricks. This is what we want to see from Mykhailo Mudrky, and I hope he gets some game time this weekend against Newcastle, which is going to be a tough and very important game. Nkunku didn't necessarily have the best of games. Still walked away with a goal. Still played well in certain aspects, but I've seen better performances from Nkunku. So, Joao Felix. I'm still wanting more from Joao Felix. I still want him to to put his stamp on the game. I'm still expecting worldies goals from Joao Felix. Maybe I'm a man of the past, but I think there's a lot more that we could get out of him. But he did play well this game. He did play 90 minutes, and I am happy for him and hope he can get some game time this weekend, which is going to be very difficult because Palmer plays in his spot. But I hope we have the game wrapped up at a certain point and Mariska starts making subs and he gets some Premier League minutes. We saw Chukwuemeka. I'm going to go to Chukwuemeka before I go to Badia Shield's performances. Chukwuemeka came out and get some game time. Chukwuemeka, when you get these minutes, stop trying to force things, bro. Stop it, bro. Play simple. Simple 1-2. Simple flicks. Simple, you get into the flow. When you come on, you continue the flow of the game. You don't try to do too much. You get what I'm saying? Cool. Tarek George came on. He looked lively. There is a talent there, but he's extremely raw. But Mariska, kudos for giving those young bucks minutes. Appreciate it. No, Kukurea started this game. He played 90 minutes this game. I've seen on the timeline that multiple people asking, does that mean Gusto's going to play left back this weekend? Yada, yada. Listen, Kukurea is starting this weekend. He's the best left back at the club. He inverts perfectly. Kukurea is playing this weekend. We might sub him off, but Kukurea is playing this weekend. Reece James is just back from injury. You're going to give Reece James maybe 30, 40 minutes, 30, 45 minutes. What am I talking about? 45, 60 minutes, if even, maybe just the first half, and then you give Malo Gusto the second 45 minutes to wrap up, to close out the game. Listen, Kukurea is playing this weekend. Calm down. It's just one game. He didn't play last weekend. You're going to give him 90 minutes here. Calm down. Pump the brakes on that one. Jurgensen had a good game in my opinion. I would love to see him get minutes in the Premier League. Maresca, if Sanchez has another holder, all I'm saying, Jurgensen's right there. He had a good game. Now, Badia Shield. If you didn't make that mistake, people would be saying you had a great game. And he did have a good game otherwise from that. Defending was on point. Passing was on point. He marshaled the back line. He kept everybody calm. It was a good game. But Disasi, please tell me y'all saw that run in the back from Disasi. This man said he used to be a striker. Listen, if we have injuries and we need someone up there, put the Disasi up there. Last minute, chuck him up there. He'll get a goal. But yeah, all in all, it was a very standard and routine win. Renato Vega continues to look great. Vega played as a centre back. Again, he played great. KDH did what he normally does. Still not all inspiring for me, but I guess he's getting there. And Pedro Neto played well. Still debates between him and Madueke. We'll see what Mariska does at the weekend. But Mudrky, I need Mudrky to get minutes at the weekend. Felix played well. Between the manager, if Felix didn't get 2 goals, I'd probably give the man of the match to Mykhailo Mudrky. I think he had 3 goals and assists, 2 assists and a goal in this game. So, what more can you ask? Mykhailo Mudrky. That's just what it is. Mykhailo Mudrky. He showed up and he played well today. So I'm proud of him for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. 4-1 we move. Not gonna dwell on this too long. People, like, share, subscribe. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel. I'm on the road to 1K. Once I get to 1K, we will be doing lives, we will be doing watch-alongs. Like, share, subscribe. Up the Chels. Thank you for joining me on the Final Podcast. Peace.